Good Thursday morning manna gatherers. I am here again with Psalm 8 today to receive God's good stuff that God provides for us every single day. Today I will be reading from the CEV, the Common English Version translation of the Bible. So hear these words from Psalm 8, verse 2. With praises from children and from tiny infants, you have built a fortress. It makes your enemies silent, and all who turn against you are left speechless. So I want to start out with a story, a Native American, a Cherokee story that I have heard before. There's a story of an old Cherokee man teaching his grandson about life. He says to his grandson, "A fight is going on inside me." He tells his grandson that this is how he begins his story to the grandson. "A fight is going on inside of me. It is a terrible fight, and it is between two wolves. One wolf is evil. He is anger, envy, sorrow, regret, greed, arrogance, self-pity, guilt, resentment, inferiority, lies, false pride, superiority, and ego." The old man continues to talk to his grandson, saying, "The other wolf, well, he is good. He is joy, peace, love, hope, serenity, humility, kindness, benevolence, empathy, generosity, truth, compassion, and faith. The same fight is going on inside of you and inside every other person too. There's the same fight between wolves going on." The grandson thought about it for a minute or two and then asked his grandfather, "Well, grandfather, which wolf will win?" The old Cherokee grandfather simply replied, "The one you feed." I thought of this story as I was thinking this morning on my run about Psalm 8 too. And I thought, do we focus on the praise of God, the praise from God? Do we focus on the positive and the good in life, the blessings God gives us in life? Giving God our full attention and our whole hearts and tuning our ears to God? Or do we focus on the other things in the world, those enemies, those evil things, those negative, the bad, the voices of our enemies who want to pull us down? When you tune your ear and heart to God, you are able to silence, or you are able to tune out those competing voices that only want to bring hurt and harm to your life. I often get asked, how will I know when I hear the voice of God? How do I know it is God speaking to me? And my answer is always pretty simple. God speaks anytime you feel the nudge to bring more good to the world. When you feel that nudge to bring help and love and peace into the world. But you have to feed that instinct, or the other instincts that are more worldly instincts, or on the darker side of the world instincts. Well, if you give them a chance, they will wedge themselves right into your heart and your ears and your mind, speaking lies to you that are not of God. So feed God's voice that is in you and all around you by getting into God's Word, gathering with others who are searching scriptures, praying, worshiping, fellowshipping, doing all those discipleship things that will help you grow in God. That is how you feed the good wolf, so to speak, and not the bad wolf. That is how you feed joy and peace and love and hope and serenity and humility and kindness and benevolence and empathy and generosity and truth and compassion and faith. So feed that good wolf today and every day and grow closer to God.